In the house. This is the United States Private Enterprise Free State with another public announcement. This is the USPEFS, United States Private Enterprise Free State, and we are giving you the low down dirty scam that people and gurus are doing to people right now to grab money. So, this is about the birth certificate, my people. Listen and listen closely. Check it. There is no evidence in U.S.law or in the financial markets that this is true, that you can put a Cusip number on a birth certificate. Here are the real facts, my people. Cusip numbers are assigned to securities by the Cusip system for issuers such as corporations, municipalities, and investment funds, not to birth certificates. Birth certificates are governed by state vital record laws, including New York public health law. They are records of birth, not securities. No New York statute, federal statute, SEC regulation, or Cusip rule provides for assigning Cusip numbers to birth certificates. Okay? Courts have repeatedly rejected claims that birth certificates create secret financial accounts, trusts, or tradable securities when those claims have been raised in litigation. If someone asserts that the birth certificate have Cusip numbers, the best way to verify that claim is to ask for number 1, the specific Cusip number, number 2, the name of the issuer, number 3, the SEC filing or offering document, number 4, the statute or regulation authorizing it. To date, no such legal authority or official financial record has been produced. Now, a Cusip is a Committee on Uniform Securities Identification Procedures, is a 9-character identifier used to identify securities in the U.S. and Canada. Now, who can receive a Cusip number, my people? Cusips are assigned to eligible securities issued by entities such as public corporations, common stock, preferred stock, and bonds. Private companies issuing certain debt securities, U.S. Treasury securities, municipal governments issuing municipal bonds, mutual funds and exchange traded funds, ETFs, asset-backed securities and mortgage-backed securities, certain trusts and special purpose vehicles that issue securities. Now, the Cusip number is obtained. How it is obtained, my people? A Cusip is not created by an individual. Generally, an issuer creates a security such as stock or bonds. The issuer or its agent requests a Cusip assignment through the official Cusip system. If the security is eligible, a unique Cusip is assigned for market identification and settlement. Now, not for a personal document such as when you are trying only an individual obtain a Cusip number. Now, can an individual obtain a Cusip number? not for a personal document such as a birth certificate, a driver's license, a passport, a social security card. Those documents are not securities and are not eligible for Cusip assignment. Now, if your interest, my people, is in creating a corporation or trust that issues its own securities, that is a different matter. In some circumstances, an entity that lawfully issues securities may obtain Cusip numbers for those securities through the appropriate process and in compliance with securities laws. That doesn't make a birth certificate itself a security or eligible for a Cusip number. So, there are people giving classes and want you to pay a fee to learn how to purchase a Cusip number for your birth certificate. Should you take that class? Hell no. Now, based on what I've just told you, be very cautious about paying for that type of class. A class that claims it will teach you how to purchase a Cusip number for your birth certificate is making a claim that is not supported by New York law, federal securities law, or the Cusip system. There is no recognized legal process by which an individual can buy or assign a Cusip number to a birth certificate. Before paying, ask the instructor to provide you with the specific statute or regulation authorizing a birth certificate to receive a Cusip number. Documentation from the Cusip assigning authority showing that the birth certificates are eligible. Examples of court decisions recognizing such a Cusip as legally effective, meaning you must look up case law, court case law on decisions by a judge based on Cusip numbers being issued to a birth certificate, to be assigned to a birth certificate. Evidence that people who completed the process achieved the legal result being promised. If they cannot provide verifiable legal authority and instead rely only on interpretations or anecdotal claims, that's a strong reason to be skeptical. Do not pay for such a class. Now, so basically, my people, it is illegal to issue a Cusip number for any birth certificate because a birth certificate under securities law, under New York law, under U.S. law, a birth certificate is not a security. That's jail time if somebody told you that they could give you a Cusip number for your birth certificate. And if you paid for that, you have been scammed and duped out of a whole bunch of money. This has been another public announcement from the United States Private Enterprise Free State. Get at us, 407-300-4377. If you need a consultation, if you need to take some classes not based on a birth certificate, because you can't do nothing with that birth certificate. You may sometimes get something discharged, but that's based on if it benefits the company that's discharging the debt for you. If it doesn't benefit the company, then they're not going to discharge your debt using a birth certificate. 407-300-5377. This has been another public announcement from the United States Private Enterprise Free State, and your host is Flame.